How's it going, folks? Had a little bit of inspiration, I guess, to do a review of this game I'm holding in my hand. Well, one person will know, just because we got done playing it a little while ago, and it's the first time I've played it in a very, very long time. And it's brought up some really good memories, so I figured I'd do a review of it, express my memories of it, talk about it, just the usual stuff that I like to do. So, if you can guess, I don't know if you can read it or not, but it says Rumble. There's only a few Rumble games. Well, actually, there's only one that I'm aware of that it looks like this. You have a guess? I'll give it a second. No? I'm pretty sure you already got it, but let's see. Oh? A little bit of yellow cover, yes? No? Alright, I have something that'll potentially help your memory. What is this? That's right, it's a Pokeball. Not any Pokeball. Growing up in the 90s, Burger King, when Pokemon was really getting huge after the first movie and whatnot, they came out with gold-plated cards. And it just so happens to be that I have Pikachu here in front of me. Pikachu. And it actually gives a little description on the back like they do on the cards. When several of these Pokemon gather, their electricity could build and cause lightning storms. That's cool. They actually give 23 karat gold-plated trading card. This Pokemon Special Edition 23 karat gold-plated trading card has been produced to the highest standards for Nintendo of America. It is made from the highest quality alloy. To ensure lasting value, long life, and beauty, we suggest that it remain in the clear cover in which it was delivered. Fingerprints and exposure to weather will cause the suburb finish to tarnish. Actually, on there it's got a seal of Nintendo. Wow, never really actually looked at that, but this is Pikachu. He's still in the case. So, do you guys have a good idea of what this is about? I hope so. It is about none other than Pokemon Pinball. Corey Manor and I actually just got done. He came very close to beating my score, one of my high scores on the blue stage, and he was at 117,600,000 and something. I finished with 117,700,000 and something. So he was very close, but not enough. So that kind of drained him. Then on the red stage, I got 207 million or 207 trillion, whatever it is, 207 million maybe. Either way. That one I'm just trying to get back into the 100 million again, because after those two runs, I had some pretty shitty runs. I had a couple decent runs, but there was nothing really like it was before. So, anyway, Pokemon Pinball. I remember playing this game on what we called the late bus when I was growing up. Basically, you would stay after school. Like for me, I was into sports, so on my way home from basketball practice, I'd put this into my original Game Boy and I'd play it. When I eventually got the Game Boy Color, I'd play it on that. And we were actually just playing it on the Retron 5. And when Corey left, I went to some of the game features, and I actually was able to make it so it would look just like it would on the Game Boy Color. It's got the original colors, it's got everything. So when I was playing, all of a sudden I'm like, holy shit, this is amazing. This is my life, this is my childhood, I remember this. A lot of kids nowadays are growing up on like the Pokemon Pinball Sapphire and Ruby, all these other pinball games, but they will never understand, unless if they actually play this, how much fun and infuriating this game can really be. Because it's about luck, it's about timing, and there's actually a little bit of skill involved. Because you can tilt the screen, the machine, whatever. You can tilt it up, down, left, right, or just either way. You can tilt the machine to help you. And obviously, I mean, you get 3 Pokeballs, 3 attempts, whatever. And there's ways that you can save it by using Pikachu on the sides, where usually it would roll and hit a little ramp and go down. This one, if you have Pikachu charged, he will go ahead and actually save the ball for you. And there's little saver by the flippers, so if it falls while the saver is either blinking or lit, you'll be fine. But once that is gone, that's it. That's the end of the ball. And just, you might be thinking, how does this tie into Pokemon? Where am I going to actually catch Pokemon? Or if Corey was here, get against those Pokemans. You know, those Digimans that involve the Pokemon world and all the Nintendans and stuff, yeah. But either way, but I'm going to get to that right now. In the game, you can either get caught, well, you have to get the ball that you're using in the red stage. You have to aim it just right to get into a Bellsprout who sucks up the ball, spits it out, and then it says, let's do this, let's get it. And it shows a blackened, like a shadow figure of a Pokemon. And on the red stage, for instance, you have to get it into a group of Voltorbs, where I think you have to get it to hit around them about 6, 7 times, and then the Pokemon will show what it is, and then it flashes a couple times, and then you have to hit the Pokemon itself, I believe 4 times. You have to hit it 3 times to spell the word catch, and then once you hit it the 4th time, you'll catch it. Now, the other cool part about this is when you're first starting off on the map itself, there's a roller of places, and you'll start off like when I was just playing myself recently. I started off in Pallet Town a couple times, so it's cool because it starts you off in like actual places from the game, places from the show, stuff like that. Now you might be thinking, well, how do you progress throughout the game? How do you do all these certain things? Well, you're cutting to the chase. You gotta actually give me a second to talk to you because you're just thinking. Blah, 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 blah. Ready? Okay. Let's just say for fun, left, right, or yeah, either way. Usually on the side, on the sides of the stage, there's, like I'm just going to keep referencing the red one because it's easier. There's 2 Digletts on the side. And every time you hit one, there's a little group of Dugtrios on the side. Every time you hit one of the Dugtrios pops up. Once you hit 3 of them in a certain amount of time, there'll be a hole that opens up in the stage that says, hurry up. Now when you get into that, that's when you change to the next location. So you want to try and catch as much as you can on one single run. You want to go as far as you can. You want to build points, and you just want to keep catching Pokemon. I could tell you tonight, let's see, I think the most common one was probably Pidgey or Sparrow. We caught a couple Caterpies, Mankey, he got a Bulbasaur. Corey got a Bulbasaur, that was cool. Then he evolved it into a Wartortle. He got a Drowsy, which we evolved into a Hypno. That was cool. He got a Sandshrew. Let me see. I got an Ekans by myself. So there's, I think there's actually all 151 Pokemon. Just I don't know how to get them all, but it's a learning curve, I guess. Anyway, you can catch up to 3 Pokemon. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can catch more, but from what I saw on the stages, it gives you like 3 Pokemon. And once you get all 3, you actually get into a bonus stage, which is pretty cool. There's a Diglett stage, which I got to do earlier, and then there's also a Meowth stage, which is pretty cool. The same thing kind of goes with those. You want to keep going as far as you can on just one ball, just to see. So, but I think that's really pretty much about it. Like I said, I found it again in one of my old. I found this game at a garage sale with the Game Boy Color and one of the lights that you could plug into the side where a link cable would go so it actually shine on it. I got it for I believe $15. How to do it? I don't know. I got lucky. I don't ever usually find things in garage sales like this. So, but been playing it now. I'm gonna end up actually putting it in the Game Boy Color itself, just to go back on some nostalgia, and pretty much go from there. So, if you have never played, if you're one of the few people that either don't care about Pokemon, or you're not a pinball guy, or just whatever else there is, guy or girl, excuse me, try and find it. I don't support, I like ROMs and emulation. If you own the game, you can ROM it. If you don't ROM it. But it's one of my favorite Pokemon games, actually. I'm a big pinball guy. But my all-time favorite Pokemon game still to this day is Pokemon Silver, for the music and all the features that they added. But that's for a different video in the making. Maybe I'll do that one later, who knows. But Pokemon Pinball, a lot of fun. So hope you folks enjoy my little nostalgia train, talk about the game. Anything else you want, you let me know next time. So, as I always sign off, I'm Bradshaw for Bradshaw's Game Reviews and my YouTube channel, Shaw725. I hope you guys smash that like button, because without you guys, what would I do? Well, I'd still go to work every day like I do right now. So thanks a lot, everybody. I hope if anybody watches this, you guys play this. If not, I put it up so one of my buddies will watch it. So thank you very much, and you guys have a great evening.